Well, I hope you guys are happy. That guy that I really liked, he found out about my job.
Welcome back to another one, family. Make sure you like this video, you comment and subscribe, and let's get started.
Lukas, snälla.
Sluta, rör inte mig. Jag vill inte att du rör mig. Jag vill inte att du rör mig.
Gå.
Jag kommer sitta kvar här. Det är det sjukaste alltså.
Men sluta, vad gör du? Sluta filma mig. Hallå?
Jag slutar när du flyttar.
Nog, sluta.
Oh, bull! Never believe them crocodile tears after a woman has cheated on you. She's not mad about the cheating. She's just mad and sad that she got caught. Grown-ass people acting like one-year-olds.
When the police get here, I will go. My son wants to see me.
You're making this worse.
He wants to see his dad. Luca, do you want to see me? Yeah. You want to see dad? I'm not coercing. This is all on video. He wants to tell his dad something. Yes, matey. Yes. How about, yeah. I'm listening. He wants to tell me something? Hello.
No, I don't know.
I wish I could, matey, but I can't. Not at the minute. I really wish I could, matey. He's my child. I'm supposed to be seeing him today. Why wouldn't I?
And I told him that there was...
A lot of the times, these so-called deadbeat dads that you see are not actually deadbeats. The mom doesn't allow them to actually be in their life.
My ex has blocked me on absolutely everything, but today I was smart enough to change my number. I'm going to write him a note. Sorry, I hit your car. I will pay for damages. Call me. That's one way to get him to call me. I've got some chalk. Oh, it's blue. It's just chalk. Just a little bit more, baby. Da-da!
This is some next level desperation and some psychotic behavior.
Well, I hope you guys are happy. That guy that I really liked, he found out about my job, and he's not okay with it. I guess one of his friends told him. I was just waiting to tell him because I wanted him to get to know me, not my persona online. So single forever, I guess.
You literally
We got King ready to shop with Mama. Doritos are funny. Gum for work. Snack, powder donut, shave, gum for work. Donuts for King. The shampoo and conditioner that I use. And Walmart snack. Look, I found new Yeezys, King. Woo! They'll never know. These are actually the only socks I use for the kids. Getting like 100 pairs. Perfect for me. My favorite. Let's try these. Yes. Fist pump. Boom. Yep. Yep. You wish that was you, huh? Fave. My brother with me, I know he hates me. And they better eat these.
The day and it's like 3 days before it's expired.
Shut up. Oh my god, to make ice. Yeah, I need Leslie in my life. So she can show me how. The best. Comment how much you think I'm gonna spend here. And if you get it right, I'll cash up you 100.
Yeah, a kid raising a kid. Just give the kid so much chemicals. This totally is good for him.
Girl brain is if you text him and he texts you back right away, ick, get a hobby, call your mom. But if you text him and he takes like too long to respond, it's like, oh my god, like, does he even like me? Like, now I'm insecure, like I'm not feeling well, but also like kind of hot. But also like, don't be too quick, you know? But if you text him and then he answers like too soon, it's also like, oh my god, like he wants it so bad, like that's kind of like hot. And if you text him and he doesn't answer, ultimate hotness. That is the hierarchy. That is the almighty.
And then you wonder why a lot of men just don't want to date no more. This is too much to deal with.
Like to travel?
Yeah, I like to travel.
Have you been out the country?
Yes, I have. I was in the Navy, so I've been a few places.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You got kids?
I do.
How many kids you got?
I have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Oh, man. Sorry. That's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Oh. I don't get it. Oh. Wait. What do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. Don't quit.
How old are you?
I'm 48. I was married for 17 years.
So you a quitter too?
Nah, she quit me.
8. Well, we almost 50. You still single. You can stay single too. No?
Maybe.
Okay.
Man dissed up her whole entire existence.
Oh my god!
Where's the fire extinguisher?
I don't know.
Oh shit.
Pull the fire alarm. Oh my fucking god. It's a leak. What is a leak?
Brain cells have left the chat.
I called like 4 exes today and no one answered.
Stand up.
I am. You have green eyes. They're really pretty.
Okay.
I called my 3 exes and both of them had
Just
green
your eyes. Your eyes.
I got it. Do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic?
All right, stop.
In a young girl's
Stop.
heart,
Are you gonna
music
continue?
can free her.
Are you gonna comply
Whenever
with
it
these tests?
starts and it's magic. Yes. I have to work tomorrow and the next day.
Okay.
And the next
Hands out of your pockets, arms down to your side.
Got it. Check. Clear. Post 45 clear.
All right. Stop talking. Stop spitting. Stop leaning on my car. Stand up.
Post 45.
Put your arm down.
I'm freezing on your bug. Don't you like care about the human heart?
Yeah.
Are you even looking at my eyes? Because it seems like you're not.
Finger.
Got
right
it.
here.
Got it. Got it.
Come over here to this white line.
Yes, sir.
All right. Put your left foot on the white line.
Left foot.
Put your right foot
Put my right foot.
directly in front of it.
Directly in front of it.
Stop. Stop. Go back.
I'm sorry. What do you want from me?
I want you to put your left foot on the white line.
Left foot. Right foot.
All right.
Left foot.
Are you done?
Right foot.
Stop.
Left foot.
Stop.
Like, what am I doing wrong?
Get back here.
No.
Stop. You're under arrest.
Thank you. Thanks. For what?
Operating vehicle while intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
Juvenile, behind bars, prison time.
Give you like a 6.
A 6?
Yeah.
Are you just saying that because you're salty?
No, I would give you 6 before this. But you're cute.
Honestly?
Yeah, no.
Honestly, I think that's a low rating.
You think that's low?
Yeah, I give myself a solid 8.
Really?
Solid 8.
Well, hey, we can agree to disagree.
I'm just being honest.
Women always cannot handle the truth.
Okay, so I guess it's finally time for me to do the story time about how I got pregnant with my brother. So first, let's talk about the child. The child just turned 2 a couple weeks ago, and she's normal. Yeah, she's normal. She's healthy, very beautiful. I'm gonna make sure I post a picture of her. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, that's her. Nothing's wrong with her. I know, like, typically when you know have like some incest type of stuff going on, your child could like potentially be like mental or autistic and stuff like that, but not the case with her. She's very normal. But I've met him like on social media. But see, the gag is my mom never told me.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop this here. We don't want to hear part 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't want to hear no more.
This is the reason I only change my pad once a week. A lot of people change their pads every hour or whenever they go to the bathroom, and honestly, I think it's a waste of money because pads are super expensive and they should be free. But this is why I only change my pad once a week, because I keep this long, thick-ass pad. It holds so much that I don't need to change it at all. I don't need to change it. It's one of those extra heavy overnight pads, and they absorb everything. Like, they have good absorption. Absorption.
This girl has to be trolling because this is the nastiest thing I have heard all week. My week is ruined.
Men, I'm just so very sad. I'm laughing, but I'm sad. The amount of men who have commented and said they absolutely will not approach a woman anymore is so sad. The reasoning behind it is so kind of all over the place. A lot of men don't want to deal with potential rejection. They say how rude some women can be, like if they just are trying to pay a compliment and a woman's like, I guess has an attitude with them. But at the same time, I'm like, well, how are you complimenting her? Because if it's offensive, then kind of understand. But if it's just a, hey, hello, nice to see you, how's your day? You know, there's no reason to be rude. But at the same time, women are almost conditioned to think any man who steps to them is going to do something that's off kilter. What do we do? Because a lot of us women still look for the chivalrous man, and the chivalrous man is scared to come to the lady who would accept chivalry. I don't know what to do.
Women single-handedly killed chivalry, so I don't want to even hear anything about chivalry.
Can a man with no money make a woman happy in a relationship?
I think so. Yes. I'm gonna say no.
No. Hell no. Absolutely not.
No!
No.
Hell no!
How he gonna make me happy?
How you gonna make her happy with no money?
And then they wonder why men don't be approaching them.
Seems like women across multiple different categories used to be happier than men. Now we're not.
Right.
What happened?
There's a lot of different theories of it. You find that there's a lot less family formation going on. There's a lot less marriage that's actually happening. You find that men and women are diverging politically really, really quickly. Women are getting much more politically progressive and men are getting more conservative. So you'll find that they're less and less and less likely to find somebody that can actually love them as a person because of these differences in ideology. And they're just diverging in these particular ways. I think that a lot of the activism culture is particularly targeted at women. Social media is especially targeted at young women. It's creating a whole lot of misery with the social comparison, with political hatred, with the sense of loneliness that's crawling out of people's smartphones. And all these things together are creating an epidemic of unhappiness among women, especially young women in our society today.
Yep, and it's going to continue that way and it's going to get worse.
Does a guy ever hit on you and it genuinely hurts your feelings because of how much of a loser they are? Like, the fact that you think you have a chance with me is like the worst insult anyone has ever given me.
Imagine being this so self-absorbed that you have to go on social media just to brag about yourself and how men hit on you.
Like, describe your ideal first date.
My ideal first date?
I'm saying.
I want to go on a yacht.
Who? I'm saying first date.
Yeah, a yacht. Yeah, like you guys take me on a yacht and we have a private dinner with a chef, and I want a Birkin bag sitting at the table for me with a thousand roses, a bouquet of 1,000 roses with $100 bills each on every rose.
On every rose.
On every rose. And then I want a booked trip out to Cancun. Fully booked.
Fully booked.
Yeah.
See, it just keeps getting worse. It's the older woman and it's the younger woman too. I'm guessing you're probably about 17, 18, 20 years old. How the hell is a 20-year-old man gonna afford all this shit? He's just starting life.
I've been sitting in this fucking hotel for fucking 3 hours. Y'all, my husband's location is here, and I'm fucking shaking. I am fucking shaking right now. doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing here?
I'm applying for a job.
What are you doing here?
Yo, stop. Stop.
What are you doing here?
Yo, move.
What are you doing here?
I'm applying for a job. Ask the dude.
What is he doing here?
I'm applying for a job.
He's looking for a job?
Yeah,
You're not looking for a job? What are you doing here? Who you was here with? Who was you here with?
I was applying for a job.
Who was you here with? No.
Jim, I came here to apply for a job, right? Yeah. He was giving me an application.
Your location been here all night.
He was giving me an application. Thank you. You need a pen? Yeah.
Your location been here all night. You telling me that he was looking for a job all night?
I beg your pardon? I wasn't here all night.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
It says your location was here all night.
I wasn't here all night. He was giving me an application. I was applying for a job.
Skit or not, the desk man is a win.
I also just think that the man versus bear argument is stupid and doesn't actually address any of the concern that us women have with men.
I think it would indicate that women who would pick bear are...
I think they're scared. Scared.
Oh, okay, so hold on. Let me change it then. If we replace man with black person, and if you pick black person because of previous negative experiences that you've had, would this be...
I think making it a definition of black man is in itself. What
do you mean definition of black person?
I mean, you have to make that distinction. I think that makes the question in itself.
Does that mean that if you wouldn't pick the black man that you're maybe...
I think it's interesting that you took I think this question is dumb because it doesn't address the actual issue and turned it into a thing.
I'm just testing the logic.
Logic for what? I'm saying that the question itself is dumb.
Well, that's how I'm saying that the question itself isn't. There we go. Now that we have ascertained that you have an opinion and I have an opinion.
You actually just said that you agree that me saying that the question in itself doesn't actually discuss any of the actual
doesn't mean that
issues.
the question is dumb.
Why is it always the short, colorful-haired woman? Always.
What's your age?
41.
What's the hardest part about dating at 41?
So I think the hardest part for me, I like women that are younger, typically around 10 years younger than me. You know, that's kind of like my sweet spot. And it's just...
Well, hold on. Why go for a woman who's 10 years younger as opposed to one that's the same age?
Man, I like them tight and right. I mean, that's just what it is. Like, I don't like to see signs of aging. I know that's so superficial, but that's what I want. I want somebody who is physically super attractive to me, and then I want someone who doesn't have it all figured out yet. I don't like to deal with people who think they got all the answers. You know, those are very difficult people to deal with.
So you want a woman who lacks experience so you can show her the world and teach her things?
Absolutely.
But what's the problem with a woman who is already like experienced traveling to different cities, countries, things of that nature?
I don't think anything is wrong with it, right? It's just not for me. Like, I want to be that person to experience those first with you. I want to be that person that, hey, when we go to this city, I know all of the dope spots. Let me take you everywhere. Let me show you everything. Let me blow your mind. Let me be associated with, like, your first everything.
Yeah, bro, you need to get locked up.
When this woman's boyfriend broke up with her, she decided he would never be with another woman again. This is Berlina Wallace, and in 2015, she was dating her boyfriend, Mark Van Dongen. Their relationship was toxic, and Mark ended things between the two of them. Berlina became obsessed with Mark and could not accept the idea of him being with another woman. Berlina began researching acids on the internet with a disturbing plan in mind. Berlina found an acid she could legally purchase on Amazon and had it shipped directly to her house. One night while Mark was sleeping, Berlina woke him up by throwing acid all over his body. During the attack, Berlina yelled, "If I can't have you, no one can," as Mark burned alive. The police arrested Berlina and found Mark in an unbelievable state. An ambulance rushed Mark to the hospital, but his injuries were so severe, his father said he could not even recognize his own son's face. Mark lost the ability to move or speak, and the only part of his body he could move was his tongue. Mark's father used an alphabet board to communicate by having Mark point to the letters using his tongue. Mark slowly spelled out a sentence asking his father to help get him euthanized and finally end his suffering. Hesitantly, Mark's father agreed, and their application for euthanasia was accepted. After months of suffering, Mark was legally killed by the English government. Following her court case, Berlina was found guilty for the death of Mark and sentenced to life in prison.
Now this gotta be the most dumbest take ever. Men actually love being nagged. A woman nagging's voice is how the chemicals for pair bonding release in their brain. They may deny all they want, but whining, nagging, and I need to read, bro. I need to learn how to read. Henpecking are all secretly craved by the male. Where on earth do you get this information from? I cannot name one man that loves their woman nagging and telling them about bullshit they don't want to hear. But the funny part is there's going to be some woman that's going to take this shit and run with it and do it to their man. When a woman nags, it's like I don't even want to be in the same space with that woman. Oh, but you think it's good for pair bonding and you think we're secretly going to crave it. I'll tell you what it's going to do. You're going to lose your husband or your man straight away.